All right, so just finished dropping my daughter off to school. I get upstairs to her classroom, and the doors are closed. Both doors. There's like a waiting room, and then there's the classroom. So her class don't begin till 8:30. So usually the kids wait in the waiting room. Well, there was nobody there. The classroom was closed. The waiting room was closed. So I took up my phone and I started recording. As soon as I did that, then I saw one of the, I think it was a counselor. She come over, and she's like, "Oh, they're in the library." I'm like, "Why don't you have a sign on the door saying, on the library?" We've been standing up there for like a good 3-4 minutes, trying to figure out how come it's closed, because we didn't see no other parent, no other kids. And she's like, "Well, they're in the library." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Again, that's a tactic that they like to use, all of that, because clearly they could have put a note in saying that we're in the library, right? Any sensible person would do that, because, how is the parent supposed to know whether, they're in the library? You don't know, But the minute that they see me recording, then they're like, "Oh, they're in the library," I mean, it's ridiculous. But this is the type of mentality that I have to deal with on a daily basis, which, when you're a TI, it is ridiculous because they do stuff like that, because, again, it's all subliminally typed messages that they're trying to do, because, if I was an educator and it's my classroom and I know that if I work in a school and I know that the teacher is late and the classrooms are not open, parents are bringing their children there. Why not put a note, say, "Hey, where the kids for this class need to be in the library until the teachers come," instead of having me stand out there and I have my son to take to school, so that's 3-4 minutes wasted standing there trying to figure out what's going on, and people just, educators just walking back and forth, not saying nothing to me, But it is ridiculous. But again, as a target, as a TI, that's what they do, So they're being very sneaky with the targeting this morning. I guess the video that I capture of them really shook them. Okay, I guess they didn't think that they would be caught on camera, particularly those that are walking on the sidewalk, psychologically harassing me, So let's see how it plays out this morning.
What sound do you have today? Let's start with this. So Miley just put out an album a few weeks ago. Some people are saying it sounds great. Others are saying they miss the old Miley. Well, one of her songs off the Bangers album that came out 2 albums ago that did make the cut. It's a song produced by Pharrell. It's called The Way I Feel. And listen to this. It sounds so good. Together. Yeah, they probably did that when they were on The Voice. Sam Smith, his album comes out in just a few weeks. He just put out a teaser for a new song, Say It First, where it's just his vocals.
And again, it's all about dominating you, or they think they're dominating you.
Sam Smith going to Jingle Ball.
I love him.
Wow. Jimmy Kimmel had Dave Letterman on last night. Kimmel's doing a show in Brooklyn, and he asked Letterman, "Hey, you look in retirement. What's the reason why?"
I'm a bit of a different person. Thank God, because the great struggle in life is to be better each and every day. And if you look around,
Now let's see the shenanigans play out this morning.
My God, is there anything we can do, big or small, to makes the life of just one person
Come on, Ethan.
a little bit better. Let's go
Kind of interesting.
Let's all retire.
Yeah, right? Simon McCoy, he is an anchor for the BBC, and it's tough to be an anchor right now because you're getting breaking news about stories that are very important and major, and then other stories like this.
Just got this coming in from Kensington Palace, news we just got. Their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, are delighted to confirm they are expecting a baby in April. Now, bearing in mind they announced that she was pregnant back in September, and it was thought she was around 2 or 3 months pregnant. I'm not sure how much news this really is, but anyway, it's April, so clear your diaries, get the time. Anyway, is this coming in? You're watching.
That's a big story. They're expecting their third child. They're expecting their third child, but I guess as an anchor, and you get that breaking news in your ear saying, "Hey, we get this big news," and you expect something bigger than that.
Yeah.
And he kind of sounded like that.
But that's
Big
huge
news. There, that's big news.
But there,
But
that's
friend Mindy's like, "Oh, I know," but he's also thinking, like, "Wait a second, she just had a baby.
Yeah.
What else do you have?" All right, Charlie Puth's attention sounds like this. Here we go.
Just
We know
this.
No, that's Simon McCoy. Yeah, we know attention. By the way, did you see Charlie Puth tweet out and reach out on Instagram to Halsey after she did this song collaboration? He loved it. All right, so we know how it sounds now, but originally Attention was supposed to sound a little different, a little classic. So Charlie Puth was on with Ryan Seacrest and talked about what the song was supposed to sound like, and here's the sample. It was supposed to be.
Oops. Sorry.
Like if you're like sneaking to a cookie jar.
The cat running around at night on the moon is shining through the window. Exactly. There you go. Kind of interesting.
Is he playing a harpsichord?
He has one of those.
Like the Adams
Yeah.
family. It's not like Lurch is playing the Adams family harpsichord.
But he's trained in classical music, so it was a natural fit for him to go that direction before he changed it into the pop song that it is now.
Excellent. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
You're a good American.
I appreciate it.
Let's go around the room. I don't have around the room music. Sorry, I gotta get around the room music. Ready for his bit. But not ready. We'll get to you in a minute, Gary. I don't know how you're gonna do all this. We're gonna have a people's court. You're gonna have to vote. Who's right, Scary or Brody? Around the room, we'll start with you, Daniel. What's on your mind today?
All right, so yesterday I'm on the phone with my husband, and he was listening to the Yankee game on the radio, and I was watching it on television. I did not realize that there was such a huge delay between television and radio. He was getting two plays ahead of me. Like, he's like, "Oh, Dee made it to third." And I'm like, "Dee made it to third?"
He was spoiling
Yeah.
it for you.
I'm like, "Dee didn't even hit the ball yet." And he's like, "What?" So then something else happened, and I go, "I gotta hang up. You can tell me things that haven't even happened in my reality yet." So I hang up the phone.
So now you know what it's like when you spoil people's TV shows.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. But what I learned was radio's better than television.
It's faster.
It's faster.
Absolutely.
It was so
I love
exciting.
that. Thank you for chiming in. Wait, Marge Simpson is bringing this in. Yes, Marge.
Marge.
Are you guys already on? No. Okay, this just in. The adult onesie fashion show has been pushed back a few moments because the models are not cooperating.
She told me I have to put my onesie on, but I said I couldn't go yet.
Well, great to you. Why are you wearing a Marge Simpson onesie when Kathleen's wearing the same one?
This is exactly what models go through. I am Marge, and now she
Anyway, we have these adult onesies, the fashion shows on the way on Facebook Live, coming up in about 10 minutes.
Watch the
8:40 Eastern time. Tune into
yeah.
Elvis Duran show on Facebook in 10 minutes.
That's
Back to
the,
Danielle. Back to around the room. Froggy, what's on your mind today?
You know, Danielle said she was on the phone with her husband. I'm surprised because yesterday, how many times is it appropriate for me to be on the phone with my wife having conversation and she goes, "Oh, I'm going to call you back. Danielle's calling me." Okay, no problem. Second time, "Oh, hold on, I got to call you back. It's Danielle again." Third time, it's Danielle again. Fourth time, I'm like, "Fine, I'll just talk to you another day. Go have your fun with your friend Danielle." How many times is it appropriate to hang up with your significant other to talk to a friend?
Well, because Danielle is her significant other, obviously.
Technically,
Hey, Scary, what's up with you today? Have you ever gone back to your old school or childhood neighborhood
All right.
and
picking up the kid's mom to drive her to work.
Yesterday when I went back to Brooklyn College and I was at the college radio station, and it was just crazy because